Okay, let's see what happens. Yo, what's up? Duff here. You are looking at my one-wheel GT, and I'm going to be doing something right now that I have been avoiding. At first it was intentional, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And that is the firmware update to the GT that enables haptic buzz. Haptic buzz is a feature that Inmotion implemented on their wheels, which creates like a vibration and an annoying sound. That is actually generated from the motor. The intent of haptic buzz is to make it more clear when you are approaching the limits of the machine, and it's a result of the lawsuit, the class action lawsuit that was filed against Inmotion. This is part of their remediation, is to have this haptic buzz feature. I was out riding last night with my buddy Clay, and this is one of the things that came up. He hadn't applied the update yet to his. I have not applied it to mine. He talked about how there was reports of people bricking their boards by doing this update, and he didn't want to risk that. Me, I'm not all that concerned if I brick my board, and if I do things correctly, I probably won't. So I'm going to update the firmware on my GT right now. All right, I just launched the app. What happens is, if you haven't done this update, you will get this in your face. I have the screen capture going as well, so I'll try to pull that up for you. So okay, we're going to say okay on this. We're going to connect to the wheel. All right, I have 73% charge. And we are going to, let's see. Actually, I didn't think it would even let me get to this, actually, without, there we go. Okay, firmware update. That's what I understood, was you had to do this update basically if you wanted to continue to use the app update. All right, here we go. And there is some good things with this update. It also enables custom shaping on the GT, which allows you to do all sorts of customization to the ride characteristics of the board. So that is something that you do get with this update as well. Oh, okay, it wants me to connect it to the charger. All right. Even though this thing's at 73%, I guess you have to charge it, or have it on the charger, I guess, to prevent the possibility of some sort of power loss from interrupting the update. All right, so let's see. Okay, so now it detected that I am on the charger. Now I can start the update. All right, it downloaded it already, and now we're uploading. You can see the LEDs. The LEDs are, I guess, reflecting the update. They've turned yellow. 1% done. 14 minutes remaining. Yeah, and basically you need to let your phone alone. You can't go to other apps or stuff, because that can mess up the update. The app needs to be active and in the foreground for this to work. So I'm wondering if people that have bricked their boards have not followed this advice that is displayed to you when you perform this update, or maybe they changed the information that's displayed because of the problems that people are having. All right, so we're at 5%, and we will obviously be speeding this up, because watching a bar move across the screen is not that exciting.
Extreme!
Okay, there you go. Update complete. Your board is ready to ride. Interesting. I think when I plugged it in, it said I had 73%. Now it says I have 81. Oh, that's because I'm plugged into the charger. Duh, stupid. Okay, so I think the only other thing I want to do right now is just take it out and experience what haptic buzz feels like and sounds like. Let's do that. Okay. Just have on a helmet and wrist guards. I normally would have more on, especially if I'm going to be taking it up to haptic buzz speeds, which will be closer to 20 miles an hour. Okay, let's see what happens. Right there was some tilt back. Huh, I'm feeling tilt back. Let me look at the app. Okay, so I got it up to 19.3 or 19.5, which would be the area that you hit pushback, but I also thought it would be the area where you would get haptic buzz. So I did not feel haptic buzzing or hear anything really. So yeah, it's nasty out, right? Can you see? It's supposed to rain a lot today. Be a rainy day. It feels like rain. All right, let me try it again. Here we go. Getting tilt back again. Yeah, just check the app now. I hit 19.7 there. I knew all-time top speed on this board. Did not feel haptic buzz. I'm wondering if I need to cycle it or something. I'm gonna cycle power and see what happens. Just digging around in the app, and it's cool. Like when you go, like this is in flow. The board is in flow mode right now, and you can pick a normal mode and still go in there and tweak the settings of a normal mode. Tons of different configurable things. And here comes the rain. So I think this is going to be my last attempt to get some haptic buzzing. Yeah, just tilt back. All right. No buzzing, no sound. Maybe you got to go faster yet. But it's fine. The board rides fine, and I'm not going to be normally going 19 miles an hour plus. So I think this is going to have a very negligible impact on my riding, and actually an overall net positive because now I can configure the modes as I choose. Even though I don't normally need to with the way I ride. I don't need to tweak it that much, but I do have the ability to do that now, which I did not before. Okay, board's back on the table. Like I said, I got up to 19.7 miles an hour and I felt pushback, but I did not get the haptic buzzing. I've seen and heard what it sounds like, my board, I guess 19.7 isn't enough to trigger it. So, and yeah, it's starting to rain, so I don't need to go any faster. I'll maybe try to push it again next time I'm out, but it's not that big of a deal to me. So if you guys found this video interesting, please think about giving it a big thumbs up. And here comes the lawn people. Hold on. Not sure how much that helps, but yeah. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you're going to subscribe, you can hit the notify bell that's over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Have you been holding off applying that firmware update on your GT? Is it because you were afraid of it bricking your board, or you were afraid of the haptic buzz? Or have you done it and had no problems, just like I basically have demonstrated? So that's it, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. You might see me doing some more stuff on the links, depending on the weather. But until now, that's all I got. Duffman out. I think you and I are going to be spending some more time together, Mr. GT. I think we are.